A microphone. Let me clear my throat. How's everyone doing? Good afternoon, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus, aka Diamond Nuts. How's everyone doing today? We're gonna take a look at Dinoswap. I'm not gonna lie, starting to fall in love with some Dinoswap. We're gonna take a look at my strategy. I'm gonna run a very aggressive strategy. I'm becoming extremely bullish. Dinoswap. Sorry, sometimes my OCD gets the best of me. I don't care. I just got to take care of what's bugging me, you know? Otherwise I'm going to freak out. I'm still kind of freaking out. For whatever, you guys don't care. All right. Like I said, today we're going to take a look at Dinoswap. We're going to take a look at my strategy. I'm going all in on my strategy with Dinoswap. I put $1,000 into it. I also have $1,700 in piggy bank. We'll take a look at how piggy bank's going. Piggy bank over on Harmony One. I will tell you, I am down on piggy bank. I'm much more. I feel a lot safer with the money I have in Dino. I feel like Sands or rug pull, which I don't think is going to happen. So that's the problem with these DeFis. Hey, welcome to the channel. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you like the content. I'm a very realistic dude. I'm going to tell you like it is. We will also look at the price of Bitcoin. There's a few things. The chart. I think charts for the most part are just a waste of time, but there's some important stuff going on, some important stuff to look at. So we will take a look at that. Yeah, dude, I'm not going to, if there's plenty of channels out there to either tell you we're going to 9,000, and I'm going to show you why I don't think there's any real chance. Very small chance of it even going back to 19,000. And I'm not going to tell you Bitcoin's going to $500,000 this year. You know, no one knows, dude. Tell you what, though, I feel like I do have one of the best strategies on the internet, bar none. About this time last year, I started off, no joke, man. Like, go check out the channel, go back. We were doing stocks this time last year. I had $30,000 in my stock account. Year later, that's over 10x plus and still going. I put my money where my mouth is. I show you what I'm doing. I have no problem showing you that. Not too many people out there will do it. Not to brag, just to show you I believe in what I'm saying. My strategy is simple. I'm trying to accumulate all the best assets. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, my three biggest bags. That's like 80-90% of my portfolio. I'm trying to accumulate as much as possible. Now, I do have a plan that I will sell that if certain market conditions happening or do happen. And most of you that have been around, you know that plan. The market goes parabolic and we're going to sell. We're going to be looking at the Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve. If it hits the top of that, if it hits certain things by certain when most people think the bull market's going to end, if Bitcoin dumps and then altcoins pump. There's plenty of things. Oh, and the stock to flow. I'm pretty big on the stock to flow, actually. So we'll take a look at those. If all those happen and it looks like it's the top, I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell some. Not a lot, you know, maybe up to half. But at the end of the day, I don't think that's going to happen. There's just too much going on in crypto right now with DeFi, with NFTs, and with gaming. Gaming is going to be massive. You're going to see a shitload. Excuse me. You're going to see a shitload of gaming tokens, and that's going to be the next big thing. If you like yellow in it, if you put in the research, if you have the time to go out and try all these different games that are probably going to flood the market, and if you can find the right ones, you can probably make a lot of money, and there might be some yield farm opportunity. Right now, I'm all about building my passive income infrastructure. I'm already making passive income equal to about half what I make on my job, and I make good money on my job. So my goal for that to 10x. We'll take a look at my spreadsheet, 10x plus on that in the next 3 to 4 years, and everything's going to be pretty good. So we will take a look at that. We'll take a look at the spreadsheet. A few cool things. There's a few cool things in the spreadsheet that I added today, and I'm going to track over time. Anyway, let's pop on. I don't know why I like saying that word pop, but I do. Let's pop on over to Dinoswap. Like I said, I'm all in Dinoswap. I really like where they're going. I like their tokenomics for the most part. There's plenty of other channels out there that have covered it, so I'm not going to go into all that. You can read the papers, or you probably already watched their channels anyway. Do I not have dark mode? Yeah, I do have dark mode. I was just wondering if dark mode looked a little different. I'm a little blind now by doing that. Sorry if it blinded you too. All right, so I put $1,000 into Dinoswap. And I'm going to show you my strategy. Let me show you something else first really quick. I actually did the move where I put it in Aave. I put a bunch of, well, not a bunch. So I put $1,000 USDC, and I have about half an Ethereum over there as collateral. And then I borrowed the $1,000. Some would argue that this is, like I would argue this is a step that you don't, and I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not giving you financial advice. It's just what I'm doing, and it's working out really well for me. But you most definitely do not need to do this step. I'm making maybe a point over here by doing this. I'm borrowing it. I'm earning Matic. I'm getting 2.89% plus another 1% in Matic. So almost 4% for depositing. Paying a little under 4% for borrowing. So I'm up like a little bit. So I'm almost 2 points. I'm getting 1.87% Matic. Dude, like it's nothing, man. It's really nothing, especially on this little measly little $2,000 or whatever I have over here. And I've earned 0.34 Matic in the 2 or 3 days I've done this. But it's something. It's better than nothing, right? I guess. I mean, you run the risk of being liquidated. The chances of this account being liquidated are extremely low. I mean, I don't actually. Let's take a quick look. So the USDC I have alone is almost enough to do it. Plus, I mean, Ethereum. I think if Ethereum went to $0, I'm not even sure if I'd be liquidated. It's possible. My health factor is going up because Ethereum is going up. Whatever. So, like I said, I took this $1,000. I put it in a Dinoswap. And this is the plan I formulated. Again, I'm very bullish Dinoswap. I like where they're going. They've done a partnership or a relationship with Terra Luna. I'm a big fan of Taekwondo. It's Do Kwon. It's a cool nickname, bro. It's, so Do Kwon, I'm a huge fan of him. I'm a huge fan of the Terra Luna network. I'm really excited for Anchor coming to Harmony. Maybe it comes to Polygon 2. And Dino's really doing some moves here when it comes to cross-chain. Harmony 1 did give them a grant, so I'm expecting Harmony 1 to be here soon too. I don't know if Dinoswap's going to pop up over on Harmony 1 or, I wouldn't put it past them. A lot of people are calling, excuse me, the pancake of Polygon. Sure, let's go. I mean, it's garnering a lot of support. I am stacking a ton of cake, and we can take a look at that in a bit too. I'm stacking a ton of cake over in Pancake. It's making me a really good amount of passive income. And this is actually a fork of Pancake. You go look at their GitHub, it shows Pancake Swap version 1, which hopefully, because I do believe like Pancake Swap version 1 did have a problem. So hopefully they applied the same patch or whatever. So see, here's the thing, man. Like Matic over on Harmony 1, like if you don't up the gas, shit could take forever over here. On Harmony 1, dude, it is a delight on Harmony. And you know how bullish I am on Harmony 1 over here. All right, so let's get the wallet connected. I mean, it already was. We just need to reload or what? All right, here we go. So right now I have $1,000 in the Dino USDC pool, and I was selling it probably only about $30 so far, and I was putting it into the ETH BTC pool over on Sushi. But now they added the Terra Luna, and I've started, researching and watching and learning more about Dino. And dude, I'm all in, man. YOLO. This is both this and Piggy Swap. It's a small amount of my portfolio. I'm treating it like I just went to the blackjack table with $1,000. I went to the Fossil Farm Dinoswap blackjack table. I'm like, F it. Let's have some fun. If I make some money, I make some money. If I lose it, hey, we gambling, son. All right. So I haven't excavated over here since, I don't know, 20. I'm making about $20 a day on this. So, you know, whatever, like 30 hours ago. Anyway, I'm going to excavate right now, and I'm going to show you my strategy. Again, it's very aggressive, but over time, look at that. Oh, you can't see because it's behind that beautiful mug down in the lower right. But my transaction is finished. All right, so I'm going to excavate. I mean, that's borderline freaking Ethereum. I can't. All right, so I'm going to excavate. I'm going to get 6.902 dino. And just wait till you see what I do with it. Probably shut up the gas because this might take forever. How's everyone doing out there? I see we got 10,000 people in the chat. If we could get it up to 5,000 likes, I'd really appreciate that. All right, that was a little joke. Calm down. Calm down. I do appreciate the 3 likes, though. Thank you very much. All right, so I think my dino's in the wallet now. Rawr, dinosaur. All right, we got 6.98 dino. I'm going to pop on over to the Jurassic pool. And this is my plan. I'm all in. I'm staking my dino. Actually, dino's up. Like, I woke up this morning, dino was 379. We're up 4 cents. We're going Wind Moon, baby. Wind Moon Dino. We're going to the moon, son. Dino to $100. I kid. I have no idea. Like, I'll be happy if Dino stayed $4 for the next 12 months. Please just punch. I will take the easy money. Anyway, I'm taking my dino and I'm staking it into the UST pool. Like I said, UST, the algorithmic stablecoin. Like I said, I didn't say that before. I'm saying it now. UST is the algorithmic stablecoin over on Terra Luna. I did say, is what I was referring to, that I'm extremely bullish Terra Luna and Do Kwon. Everything Do Kwon turns to magic. I need to make that a pop song. Anyway, I'm gonna add my. I've only got, like, dude, I just started doing this yesterday. So far I've got 5.62 dino in there. We're going to build it up just like we're doing on Pancake Swap. Wait till you see the spreadsheet on how it's working out for me on Pancake Swap and Sushi Swap. We're putting pretty much the same plan in effect over here. And this is extremely early dino swap. So let's go ahead and add the dino. Let's go ahead and add the dino. It says I don't have any available. What the hell, man? We know I do. Probably just need to reload the page. All right. Calm down. All right. I got some UST. I did this 30 hours ago. I've made like 0.1. I've made 12 cents. Almost 13 cents this year. But that's all right. It's going to build up. And I do think there's a decent... Now I'm getting a little insane in the membrane. I'm thinking dino could go up in value, just like I'm treating this like Pancake, man. Pancake goes up in value and you can farm that. Not all farm tokens go to 0, right? Dino, man, I'm telling you, I am YOLO, son. I'm YOLOing. All right, so we're gonna take our dino, we're gonna pop it into here, and this might take a little while, another week or 2 weeks. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna let the Terra Luna build up. I'm not doing anything with it right now. I'm not going to do, I don't know, maybe, I don't know when I'll start. We got to see how long this takes. Maybe it takes longer. Maybe it takes 2 months. I'm in it for the long haul on this one. We're going to write, what does Kevin Costner say? Ride her till she bucks. That's what we're doing. You got to let sometimes you got to let the big dogs eat. Let her rip. More Kevin Costner for you. That's what we're doing. We got to let the big dogs eat and we're going to let her rip. All right, so probably should have upped the gas fee, but cheap. Gotta save my Matic. Matic don't cost nothing though. I probably should have upped it. All right, so what I'm doing now, and I'm going to do this. I don't know when I'm going to start taking my UST out, but I'm going to show you what I do with it. So it's just going to be I call this the Slinky strategy. I just made that up right now. I'm going into the Dino USDC pair. I'm going to slinky that into the UST pool, and then I'm going to take the UST and I'm going to slinky that into the UST USDT pool that I'm going to show you in a second. All right, so we now have 12 stake Dino over here. I don't know, what is that, like 36 bucks? What interest paying? We're gonna block it. So this is only good for the next 3 months. They'll probably do something for that, right? I don't know, we'll figure it out then. So I'm gonna take my UST rewards. I'm not doing that yet. Like I said, I'm gonna give it a little bit of time. Somewhere it said the percentage. Oh, APR 180. 180%. Not bad. I mean, theoretically, I can just put it back in the Dino USDC pool, but I'm not going to do that. I mean, that's a little bit too low, in my opinion. At least I'm earning something, right? A little bit of something, something. We're going to let this build up, and then we're going to slinky it into the US, like I said, the USDT pool, currently paying 43%. Like, if you're looking for a good stablecoin pool to make money, you can make 43%. That'll probably go down, but right now that's freaking incredible. You're more of a less risk averse. You don't want as much risk. There you go, man. Then you only got smart contract risk and rug pull risk. I don't think there's much chance of a rug pull here, but it is risk. It is DeFi and Polygon. There's probably going to be a lot of rug pulls on Polygon. Yeah, the market's going up, so it's less likely, I guess. My how many times are you going to say we're on 4. Now, I'm in a loop. I can't stop. I can't break out of a loop. So my DeFi trading strategy, a little time I've been doing this, I've already come to the conclusion when markets are at bottom, which I think we were at that at 30,000, and that has been very evident that I thought that on the channel, because I was going all in and constantly talking about I have no more money to buy the dip. I was buying the hell out of the dip, and most of that dip buying money went into Sushi Swap on Harmony. We'll take a look at that in a sec. But my DeFi strategy, when I think the market's low, is, and it's been playing out beautifully, and I'll show you this, Sushi's, buy 2 fairly correlated assets. And over on Sushi Swap, I did that with, on Harmony 1, I did that with Ethereum, and I did that with 1. Now they're both going up in value. My pool's going up in value, and I'm earning interest on it. It's a freaking grand slam home run right there, right? And it's working out beautifully. When you start getting to market tops, maybe you start when you think there's market top, right? Or when you think it's time to start taking profits or what have you. Maybe you start scaling out of those and start putting them into stable coins. Actually the one I like the least is kind of this Dino USDC, what I'm in now, but it's paying such good interest and I'm bullish, so I still like it. I just probably like it the least, and that's when you got a stable coin asset. That's basically, it does kind of force you, it dollar cost averages you in when the price is cheaper, and it dollar cost averages you out when your token goes up. So it is kind of a decent way to like buy the dip when there's blood. It's buying when there's blood in the streets, and it's selling when everyone's greedy for the most part. So I don't hate it, right? How many times I go I hate saying that word, and I've said it like 27 times. All right. Lost my train of thought. Let me have a little sip of my Coke. All right, so that's my strategy on Dino. I'm collecting my dinos. You know, I haven't played the X Infinity game, but I do kind of envision gamifying DeFi would be kind of cool too. I think I kind of see that on Harmony 1 with there's Guild and Arbiter over there. I kind of don't understand it, though. Maybe it's just... Anyway, so that's a super bullish strategy. I'm going to take my Dino USDC that I'm earning currently 707% on. We'll take a look at that in the spreadsheet. I'm taking that over to the Jurassic pool. I'm putting those, I'm stacking dinos right now. So I'm putting them in here. I'm earning UST. Once oh, you know what? When you deposit it, auto claims the UST for you. How much UST do I have? So I don't know when it makes economic sense to put it into the pair that I want to put it in. Let's see, UST. All right, so I have 16 cents UST. I'm probably thinking like $20 before I do it. And then I'm going to come over here, and this is where the loop gets out of control. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to pop it into, I really like this WMAX. So similar to what I'm doing on Sushi. I don't know why I always do that. On Sushi Swap, I'm in the Sushi 1 pool, and the Sushi ETH pool is my biggest. No, the ETH 1 pool. So I really do like this WMATIC WETH. If I was balling out hard, it only pays 39. So that's kind of shitty. Anyway, I'm going to be, 17 point. I don't want to do all that trading. So I'm going to, yeah, 43%, man. I'm getting excited about 17. I forgot this is 43%. That's going to go down. So I'm going to put it, I'm going to take my tether, and I'm always going to sell half of it for USDT. It bothers me to do that because I don't like USDT. I don't like the narrative. I don't like all the news. I don't, whatever. But I'm going to do it. So I'm going to put it into this pool. So I'm Slinky, Excavate, Slinky into USDT, Slinky into this. Guess what? This pays me Dino, and then I'm going to put that Dino back into the UST pool. So if this thing stays around for a while, like Pancake Swap still ticking, and it continues even for the next year or 2 years or whatever, I'm going for it, man. So those are just, it's just going to be this auto compounding by me manually excavating and all that loot that I think is going to play out really well. All right, let's hop on over to the Harmony One network and take a look at what I got going on over in my DGen yield farm on piggy bank, and then I'll show you the one. This is where most of my I got a burp. All right, most of my DeFi money is over on Sushi Swap on the Harmony One network. I'm gonna say the phrase that bothers me, but I'm just gonna say it because I think it's fun to say phrases that bother me. Everyone's sleeping on Harmony One right now. Sushi Swap, I think, is one of the best on Harmony One. I think is one of the best opportunities out there right now. If I'm being honest. If I'm being real. All right. So over on the Sushi Swap, I'm taking my piggy bank money and I'm putting it into this stable coin pool. We'll take a closer look at that in a second. So most of my money is in this ETH1 pool. We'll take a look at that on DFAT. And I'm ready, man. This thing is just paying like crazy. 5 sushi and 577.61. Let's go ahead and harvest, baby. We are farmers. Remember over on Matic how that took a really long freaking time? We're done. We're done. You see that? Done. It's already done. Like, it is effing beautiful over here. I don't know. Is it going to handle that if it has the same amount of traffic as Matic? I mean, that's what Harmony claims. I'm looking forward to seeing if that's the case. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to let that one, that's hardly doing anything. We got a little bit, right? So I'm taking all the sushi in one I'm harvesting and I'm putting it back into the sushi one, slinking into it. I am extremely bullish, Harmony One. I think I've said that already. And I'm extremely bullish. I freaking love sushi. Sushi is aggressive. I can't wait for their lending bento box and all their other stuff to come here so I can start playing with that. They're on Polygon. I think we all know that. And they're on Ethereum. They're the second biggest DEX on Ethereum. And I think they might take out Uniswap. Oh my goodness. Did he just say they're going to take out Uniswap? Look, dude, Uniswap just dropped all those aesthetics and mirror stuff and stonks. I think Sushi's going to pick them up. I think they're gonna grab their nuts and pick them up. They ain't scared of the SEC, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. All right, so can you believe how fast that was? I mean, it's already in my wallet. I got 5.203 sushi, and they give it to you as wrap one. So we're gonna add the liquidity back into this pool. So you gotta go to pool, add liquidity, and then we're gonna go sushi, and then we're gonna go one, W1. This will actually, it doesn't matter whether you have one or W1, it takes either one. It doesn't care. Let's see, the max, it's not gonna let me do that. The max is gonna let me do that. So a max sushi is gonna take most of my one. It's gonna give me an LP token. It took me longer to hit confirm than the transaction. And it cost me a fraction of a penny. Are you kidding me? Sleeping on the Harmony one. You can't see it because it's already confirmed. It's already done. It takes longer for it to put it back into the wallet than it does to confirm the transaction. All right, so we're gonna go to all right, so you go back to the farm. We're gonna go here. I have 51 LP tokens. We're gonna max it. We're gonna stake. What is that gonna cost me? 0.0012 Harmony 1. I can't even do the math on that. It's a fraction of a penny. Yeah, I can afford it. If this was Ethereum, that would have cost you $37,000, and you can go take a nap. It's a long-running joke. I'm never gonna stop using it. All right, so let's take a look at VFAT. Piggy Bank. We're gonna talk about you in a second. Piggy Bank, man. I am getting my ass handed to me, kinda, in this degen yield farm. All right, so VFAT, I love me some VFAT, although it always errors out when I'm live streaming. Come on, baby, show me the pools. All right, so like I said, and we'll take a look at the spreadsheet in a second, my biggest position is in this Ethereum 1 pool on SushiSwap. My liquidity pool is now at almost $31,000. Remember my DeFi strategy that I told you earlier? Put it in two fairly highly correlated assets that you're very bullish on when you think the market's at the bottom. Well, I did that with Ethereum and Harmony 1, and this was last week. I YOLO'd in. I was in it for like 2,000, and I added a couple more, and then I said F it, and I really thought it was the bottom. Almost every last penny I had left went into this pool. So at that time, I think the beginning of last week or the week before last week, because it's already almost the next week, 10 days ago, 14 days ago, somewhere around there, $24,000 is what I put into this pool. Both assets have gone up. I can exit this pool right now with almost a $7,000 win. And that doesn't include, let's go take a look at the Sushi 1 pool. So this currently has $1,100 in it. Both of these assets have gone up. I would say about 900 of that is just the profits I made off that other pool that I was in. So like I said, I harvest it and then I put it in the house token and the house smart chain, and I'm very bullish both Sushi and Harmony 1. In a couple weeks, I made $1,100 and I've slinkied it into another pool. So I'm making money. I'm immediately putting it into another pool that they're just both making me money. And I think Sushi, Harmony 1, and Ethereum still have like 10x pluses in them, possibly this year. Possibly, right? I don't know what's going to happen. It doesn't matter. If I'm wrong and they go down, if this is the end of the market cycle, whatever. I just keep buying. I just keep farming. And eventually we'll be right. I'm in a position. I made sure that I'm in a position that if the market tanks, I don't need this money. We just wait till we're right. And if we're never right, then I mean, this is investing. You can lose it all, especially like crypto. Anyway, I have a lot of reasons why I think crypto is going to the moon, so I'm not worried about it. I am willing to take that risk. Anyway, let's hop on over to, and then we'll take a look at the spreadsheet in a second. So let's hop on over to Piggy Bank. I did a video on this yesterday. Be sure to check it out. This is another degen yield farm. Dinoswap is technically degen, although I think it can pull itself out of degen status. This is degen as a mofo. This is on the Harmony 1 system. I put $1,700 in this. I'm treating this like I just walked up to the blackjack table with $1,700 and I'm shit-faced from drinking too much, you know? So we'll show you how this is going and how I'm doing. Like I said, I put 1,700 in. I have 107.15 tokens ready to harvest. Let's go ahead. Let's see what so the problem is I thought the coin was going to hold up better. So it's falling right now. When I first got in, the coin was $1.17. Like, well, when I first yellowed in, like another $1,200. The coin was $1.17. So I'm in for $1,700. The coin's $1.17. The coin's now down 70 cents from that point. No, is it 80? I don't know, 70, whatever. It's down 70 cents, more than 50%. So I'm curious to see what my liquidity pool's at. Well, how do you do that, Tom? Well, let's pop on over to Yield Farm. Take a look. VFAT. I mean, let's pop on over to VFAT and see what VFAT says. Like I said, $1,700. Do not crap out on me. Show the pools. There we go. Points at 47 cents, man. Oh, that is brutal. All right, so $1,700 is now worth, I'm down basically $650 to $700 just in that going down. That's not too bad. I mean, the coin's down over 50% and the liquidity pool is not. So, and if the coin goes back up or just stays the same, if the coin can hold 50 cents, I'd be happy. I'm not sure it will though, and it can go to zero. Like I said, I walked up to the table like I'm shit-faced and said, I'm gonna YOLO some money, right? Now what I'm doing with this, and I'm gonna show you right now, I harvest it. It's gonna take a really long time. I'm kidding. It's gonna be quick. Transaction is taking a little bit longer than normal. Do I blame Piggy Bank or oh, there we go. We're done. Do we blame the coin? All right. So I have, and this is all right. Yeah, this isn't. I forgot I harvested last night and didn't do anything with it. So this is what I make. I make about 100 coin per 12 hours. I'm currently making about $80 a day on this. I've been doing this for a few days. And what I do is I put this into this BSC BUSD pool. I currently have why is this so hard to, oh, am I on the wrong, yeah, I'm on, no, I need to be on sushi. All right, sushi. So I've currently put already, I've just been harvesting and I have $217 in there. So my liquidity pool was originally worth $1,700. It's now worth, we'll say $1,200. I'm down $500, but I've harvested $200. So I'm only down $300. The coin's down over 50% and I'm only down like 20-30%. Excuse me. If the coin can hold or go back up in value, we're going to tip it. Right? And my goal is just to break even at this point, and then we'll play with it. I don't know. Maybe I YOLO it like Dino. I don't, Piggy Bank's a lot more risky, but I do kind of believe in it because I've been chatting in their Telegram, watching their Telegram, and you know, I think they're gonna do some good stuff. So let's go swap our monies in the BUSD, we got this. No, I need to do Coink. So this is what's hard, because I need to do equal amounts of both to see where we're at. Oh, I can't do Coink here. So what I'm going to do is Coink over here. And I'm just going to put it all into BUSD. And then we're going to see how much I suck at math here in a second. Coink. I do like the Coink thing. I don't know why. All right, select token. We'll do BUSD. We're going to go max. So I just harvested $48, $49. That's probably, I don't know, 12, 14 hours worth of work. I don't freaking remember. We'll see where we are here in a second. All right, that is done. Now, what did I buy? BUSD. Let's reload this because I should have a lot more BUSD now. So I need an equal amount of BUSD and BSC BUSD. This is a weird pair, to be honest, but they're both Binance. So the Binance Smart Chain BUSD, they're stable coins. It's basically stablecoin farming. What am I doing? VSC, all right, VSD, all right. So I have, what is that? 88 and 66, that's 94 divided by 2 is 47. So I need 47 of each. So I think 41. If I do 41 here, that'll give me close enough for government work. So I'm gonna swap, because I have 88 BUSD and 6 BSC BUSD. I need equal amounts of both. So I'm just trying to get that close enough for government work. If we have a few dollars left over on one side, it will be all right. We'll be all right. Wow, that was fast. Are you kidding me? All right. So now we have, oh my goodness, dude. Like I'm only off by like a 8 cents, 7 cents. All right, so I have 47 and 47. That 47.6 and 47.5, 80.8. Oh, less than a penny? Am I off by, I don't know. All right, you're trying to. All right, so we're gonna come over here. We're gonna add liquidity to the BUSCD pool. And one of these is not gonna, so I hit max on the one that has more, so it's not gonna let me. If this one has less, I have less BSC, BUSD. No, I have more. So it's gonna allow me. You do this in a few times and it'll start making sense. You need to have equal amounts of both. I don't have equal amounts of both. One of them has more. So if I say max on that one and it has more than what's over here, it can't add an equal amount of the other one. Right? Does that make sense? Does it? All right, so we're gonna add the liquidity. Confirm supply, it's gonna give you an LP token. This was Matic, I'd still be excavating the Dinoswap, but no, this is Harmony 1, fast as. Done, already done. All right, so we're gonna pop on over to the farm. And then we're gonna earn an 18% on this. We're gonna add the token, add the LP token. This is, I'm taking my money out of, I'm just trying, I want this balance to be $1,700. Once this balance, this full balance is $1,700, we broke even. And then we farm in with house money over on Coin. We could have some fun. And this $1,700 pool will be earning me 18%. It's a stable coin earning 18%. You cannot beat that. So once this is done, we'll pop on over to VFAT and we'll take a look at how much we got over there now. So this is kind of an interesting experiment for me. I haven't pulled, because I have no problem pulling out something, taking a loss. Sometimes you got to know when to take your losses and run. But I'm holding diamond nuts in this coin. I have the theory that I'm in it early enough that I should be able to get out with this strategy, at least break even. And I'm putting it to the test, and it is putting me to the test, because as the coin goes down, that's getting harder and harder to do, but it's still paying 2,300% interest. When I entered it, my break even was like 7 to 10 days. That's probably around like another, now down to like 20 to 30 days, right? I still think I could pull it off. It'll be interesting to see, right? Maybe I take a loss. But if we come over and see now how much we have in that BSCB USD pool. Oh, yeah, Daiquiri. Daiquiri. That's a horrible pool. Do not get into that one. All right, so like I said, I initially put 1,700 in the point, and it has made me $312 so far. So I've made $312 of that back. Then we saw that the pool was at 1,200, so I'm down 500, but I've made 300. So I'm really only down 200, which is about 12%. I'm down 12% in a pool where the token's down over 50%. And we still mad farming. I'm still making $80+ a day. If the coin stays steady, it keeps my break-even point at a certain period, or if the coin goes up in value, it shortens it. Obviously, the other side of the coin is maybe it goes down, and it takes me longer and longer to break even, or the coin goes to zero, and then I finally make my loss. So if you want to see how this plays out, be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. And, you know, you got to hit that notification bell, because you don't want to miss it over here. Like I said, No Hype channel, I've been trading for decades. We're now into the, I think, cryptocurrency where it's at. DeFi is amazing. There's going to be a lot of opportunities for gaming, etc. coming up. But I'm all about building that passive income. So let's pull up the spreadsheet and show you what I got going on. We could take a look at Pancake Swap, but I won't save that for tomorrow or something. But I'm heavy into Pancake Swap. I'm basically doing the similar strategy that I am in Dino right now. I'm farming this BNB1 pool. It's earning 100%. I've added this new column. It's August 1st. I want to see how this compares in a month to these numbers and what it's going to be in a month. So I started this pool with roughly 4,600. I started with 4,400, then I added another 250. Like I said, my thesis being two assets at market bottom that are correlated and you think they're both going to go up. I'm not worried about a permanent loss, and permanent loss does not bother me at all. And in fact, it's an ugly word that it's kind of misunderstood. So this pool has gone up about $300 in value. It's making me approximately $413 a month. As these tokens go up in value, that amount a month it makes me is going to go up in value. And then I earn cake, and I put the cake into an auto harvesting cake pool. I do think they're going to have some auto harvesting pools in Coink soon. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I want to get my money back in Coink, and then I'm going to stack Coink. F it, dude. Maybe we hit a home run on Coink. Maybe we don't. I don't know. So this right here, I started this about 3 weeks ago. This has already made a couple $100 in profit after 2 weeks, and that's earning interest, and that's earning me $15 a month. So like I said, I marked it down what it's done after a couple weeks, and I can't wait to see how these values grow over the next month, especially because I think cryptocurrency is going to start booming here. The big one, like I said, is this pool right here. Initial investment was around $24,000. It's now worth $31,000. It is earning sushi and Harmony One. Harmony One is incentivizing right now, so that's why they're paying out one, and I'm taking advantage of it. Harmony One's one of my favorite smart chains. And then we're taking that and we're slinking it into the Sushi One pool. This is the BUSD BUSD pool that I'm taking my coin from. So this has now gone up. What are we at now? What are we at? What are we at? $312.18. So since yesterday, this has gone up almost $100. Not too bad. Not too freaking bad. So this is the dino. This is the coin. The other thing I got going on, this is most of my money is in just staking Cardano, staking Polkadot, staking Ethereum on Gemini. I'm looking to possibly put some of that Ethereum out on DeFi, but maybe I'm going to wait for Arbitrum or whatever the hell that is. The other Osmosium, I don't remember. Optimism, there we go. Those gas fees scare me, man. And you know what? I'm just fine earning my safe 2% on my Ethereum over on Gemini. I trust Gemini with my Ethereum. You put it out on DeFi, you're putting it at risk. I don't know if it's worth it because I do think Ethereum is going to be, and I really do think Ethereum is going to flip Bitcoin. Institutions are going to start FOMOing into that more than ever because there's a utility with it. They'll be able to earn passive income with it, and it's coming. And it's going to explode here possibly pretty soon because if they do EIP 1559, the hard fork next week, if that gets pulled off, dude, that could be the catalyst that the market's waiting for. So this is, currently I'm earning $1,300 a month in passive income. Doing nothing, dude. Like my money is safely sitting, the Cardano is safely $624. This and Ethereum are basically tied for my biggest bags. I'm extremely, extremely bullish both. Right now, I'm probably more bullish Ethereum. Cardano's a nice hedge, and I think they're going to split in two completely different use cases. I mean, that's kind of obvious. But anyway, $624 a month. It is in my own wallet. My keys, my money, my Cardano, my wallet. The only way someone can steal that Cardano is basically if I give them my seed phrase. It's in the Daedalus wallet. I guess the one thing that I can do to make it secure is move it over to like a ledger or something. It's coming. It's coming. Same with Polkadot. It's in Kraken. I feel safe with my money in Kraken, but it's earning me 12% a year. I'm getting 2 free Polkadot a week. I mentioned a couple times, and we'll take a quick look at the charts here in a second. I mentioned a couple times last week, Polkadot's the best buy on the board with the Ethereum second. Polkadot is freaking pumping right now. And then I got some One. I'd had a lot more One because you just stake it over on a validator. I got 50,000 that I need to stake over on my boy Stake and Chill. But I put a lot of that into the Sushi Swap pool instead, and we're going to let that ride for a bit. But anyway, very safe passive income. Think about this. If crypto 10x's in the next 5 years, and that's its new bottom, and these things stay the same or get better, or you move it around or whatever, dude, I'm going to be making 13 grand a month in passive income on a very safe ways of earning passive income. That's freaking amazing. If you're young, just start off now. Whatever you can afford, once a week, once a month. I don't care if it's $10, $20, and just keep buying. Never stop buying. Never look to sell it. If you're 20, start $20 a month. I don't go mow a lawn. Go mow an extra lawn and just put it into Bitcoin or Ethereum. And don't when you're 21 and you're joining a fraternity and you need money to go to freaking Puerto Vallarta for spring break or some dumb stuff. Don't tap into it, dude, because when you're 30, you can be retired. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so let's pop on. As promised, and we'll wrap this up. Let's pop on over to the charts. I'm going to save it for tomorrow. But there's a couple things going on that, like, I'm convinced more than ever that we're in a bull market still. There people talking about 19,000 and 9,000. There's a few reasons I think that is very possible. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I do think it's very, very unrealistic. And like I said, I'm going to save most of this for tomorrow. I do want to point out, like I drew, and you know, I don't put a whole lot into technical analysis, but you can get some useful information from technical analysis. This line right here has been here for weeks. Go check my past videos. It hasn't been touched. Very important, because this is basically, you know, bottomed out, and this was a lower high, and we never got back above these. This is with wicks and without them. So we did push through that Saturday or Friday, and then this morning we came back and tested it. I think that's a very important back test. We can get back up and stay above this blue line. I think we are going to start moving back up. We do have the 50 log right here. We're going to talk about the logarithmic probably tomorrow. Oh, there's another thing I want to talk about. CryptoPunk, man. CryptoPunks is on Harmony. There's not many left. If you want to get one, take a quick look at that in a second. But like I said, I'm very bullish. I am very happy that it did come back test. And then if it could start pushing up again, I think that's it. I think that's it. Like I said, charting don't matter, dude. This could back test and go up and could be a fake out and be invalidated, blah, blah, blah. But I'm bullish, so that's what I'm going with. Last thing, let me point out, I did buy a CryptoPunk. I got swept with the FIVA CryptoPunk over, I call him Blockchain. You get it because he's black and he has a gold chain. Blockchain. Yeah, Blockchain. I think like this could be the most valuable freaking CryptoPunk on the CryptoPunk market. For what you don't know, for those of you that don't know, so man, there's CryptoPunks is on. These are the CryptoPunks on Harmony One. Cost you 500 CryptoPunk to buy one. I said, screw it, man. That's like 40 bucks. I want to be my first NFT. So I bought my first NFT. You just come over here, you connect your wallet, you hit mint, it gives you one. I was checking out the marketplace. There's only, you can see there's only, yesterday, this was at like 8,300. So this is going to sell out in the next day or two or three. So if you want it, get it now. There are some cool ones. These bull ones are pretty expensive right now. Like whatever, dude. 40 bucks. I'm going to hold on to it. I actually might even buy some more, like going forward, because you can come over to the marketplace. I tried buying. I want to buy this one. 140. What is that? Like less than 20 bucks. I haven't gone over to the Telegram to see what's up, but because when you click on it, maybe it's broke. I legit tried to buy it. It reminds me of me, except I don't have a gold stud or whatever. And I think it could go up in value over time. There's only 10,000 of these that are ever going to be minted. I think Harmony One's going to be successful. So I'm like, F it, dude. Let's invest in some NFTs, or I could lose my money, whatever. But here's the thing: it won't let me buy it. I haven't figured out what's up here, but if you can get into one of these for less than 500, if you could figure out what's going on there. I'm sure I'm just doing something wrong. Excuse me. So you can scroll down these. They start going up in value pretty quick. Who knows how this market's gonna? It's very early. They could skyrocket or they could plummet. So it's something I am going to be watching. There I am smoking. I'm not much of a smoker. There I am with the mask. Oh, he's a little bit darker than me. Yeah, he's brown. I'm not brown. I'm white. Oh, I need the white one with the mask. I am a germaphobe. All right. It's like most of these are on the marketplace. Nah, I wouldn't say most. As you go down in value, these will really start going up in price. And there's some cool ones, man. There's some cool ones I'd like to have. I'm not going to lie. These laser eyes. I hate the laser eye on Twitter, but I do kind of like it over here. This, like this, where was it? What is that? That seems kind of racist, right? All right. What was I seeing? There was a freaking like, oh, these bunnies. Someone will like that. There's some people that like that weird shit. So they'll want the bunnies. The 2K bunny might be cheap. 2K1, I mean. And then this one's really weird too. What is this? VR glasses. That's kind of cool, I guess. Ooh, I like this one. I don't know why I like those glasses. That gold beard. What is it? Swimmer in VR glasses? Pilot helmet? Alright. I want it. Ooh, there we go. Laser eyes, gold chain. Oh, we got Vietnamese hat, mask. Oh, I like this one. I saw one like this for cheap, but I don't know. I like that punk hair. What is this? A fireman? Fire hat? Yeah, no, there's some cool shit here, man. This one, like, what is going on here? Frost arrow. Like, that seems a little bit racist too. Like, why is that? Maybe I'm just jumping. Oh, this one's pretty cheap. A zombie, man. Like, well, I say cheap. What is 1,000? 10K1, $600. I ain't that, or $800. I ain't that cheap. And you can see, yeah. So these zombies are really expensive because there's a lot less. And there's 1,000 left. So if you want to gamble like $40, man, maybe you'll get lucky. These zombies are, you can really see they're going up in price. I think the most expensive ones are like the bulls, bears. Oh, what was that? A monkey? Yeah, I want an ape. An ape. I definitely, like, I want this one. Well, I don't want water goggles. All right. Because I'm aping into these farms, right? I got to get me an ape. 20 million. Why is that 20 million? Crazy eyes? Oh, I guess that's probably pretty rare. 10 million. 10 million one. What is that, like $70,000, $80,000? No, thank you. 2 million. I don't know if any of these will sell, but good luck if you get that. This one's kind of cool. There's some bull. Oh, yeah. So these bulls and bears are pretty expensive. Oh, skeletons. Those are pretty cool. Like, why is this 100 million? Like, pink mohawk? Yeah, dude, this person's tripping. Ain't no one paying 10 million for any of these. What? Black lips, black female, stud? There's no way, dude. Like, I would rather have one of these other weird ones, like skeleton, skull, or bull. Like, I think this one's pretty tight, right? A bull with nerd glasses and a stud. Yes, I want that, but I'm not paying. What is that, like a couple grand? No, thank you. Oh, ooh, look at that. Dino's pumping 385. Let's freaking go. All right, so you can also just do attributes and punk types. Oh, so these, a lot of these are going to be more expensive. Like, oh no, so these, there's only magic hat, joint. All right, so that's that on that. All right, I really appreciate everyone that came by. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Toodles, love you all. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll be back tomorrow, most likely. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Anyway, love you all.